Hello people, welcome to episode 5. This is the episode where I tell you about the first time Patrice and I actually linked up.
You should be here, yeah, everybody, yeah, the whole team, yeah.
So the year is 2009. Dwight here with my management and we were working so hard on building my solo career. We had just separated from the group crossover and we were now building Ricardo Drue. Management, Sham, he reached out to Elizabeth Montano.
So in 2009, Ricardo and Patrice wanted to do the video for Not Leaving.
Patrice and Brittany, the dancer, are coming to Miami for us to do this video for Not Leaving. She gets to Miami, but Sham's car is not functioning well enough for us to drive to Orlando from Miami. So we say, okay, we're gonna rent a car.
So Ricardo and I, we drove. It's a brand new rent-a-car area at that time. We drove up, we parked my car outside. We told Patrice and Brittany that we'll be back. We're gonna go rent a car and XYZ. We went inside and we went around to go look for a company to rent us a car. On the way to one of the companies, a police officer just came out like this, like, "Excuse me, sir, stop."
Why? What's going on? Why are you doing this? Like, what did we do? And the officer's like, we have the right to hold you. Something's going on and we need to figure it out and we don't know what's going on. So at this point, you guys need to stay here.
Then he was like, "Get on the floor." We're like, "What?" So Ricardo like, "Yo, what's going on?" We said, "Get on the floor." So, shoot, as degrading as it felt, we were like, "Yo, we don't know what's going on. Get on the floor." You know what? We sat down on the floor like dogs and mongrels. Good thing Patrice was in the car, right? So, they're radioing, whoever they're radioing, telling them our names and whatnot. And I'm like, "Yo," we're like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I start to get upset. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on? Why are we here? What are you guys doing?"
But after a while, Sham started to get angry. He's like, y'all can't just hold us here. Like, what's going on? And the officer said, well, which one of y'all two are driving? Because I see both of your licenses suspended.
We look at each other like, "So who was driving?"
And I stayed quiet. I was like,
in my head, I'm like channeling him, like, when Kevin Hart was going, and I'm like, don't say my name, boy. Don't say my name.
So I look at Sham. Sham looks at me.
So they asked Ricardo, and Ricardo ain't tell them.
Oops.
So they're just looking at us like we're stupid, and we're looking back at them like stupid, and we're like, "Why are we here? You're not answering our questions, we're not answering yours." So they're just sitting there, "Oh, you guys want to play hardball, huh? You want to play hardball? You know what you did?" We're like, "Yo, these guys are tripping."
We go on and on and on, wait, and eventually Sham just loses it. He's like, "No, y'all need to let us go because we haven't done anything," and they're hell-bent that we stole a car. They are not letting us go. People are coming down the escalator looking at us like we're trash. Like, look at these criminals sitting down here. The police are dealing with them properly. Everybody just looking at us like we're the worst people in the world. Come to find out now that the guy at the front desk, because we were black, he mistakenly thought that we were the guy that stole the car before and called the cops on us. And the cops didn't give us a chance to talk. They just assumed because he said what he had to say, we were criminals. So after a couple hours now of being held and being detained, they finally say, "Guys, sorry, it was a mistake. Here's a license, go on your way. Your license is suspended. You shouldn't be driving, but since we gave you such a hard time, just go straight home."
So Ricardo's like, "Yo, we gotta go check Patrice. We've been in here XYZ. She don't know what's going on. She's probably freaking out or whatever." So we get outside And you know, we're upset. We're walking fast and we're about to tell her the story, and she's looking at us like
I get to the car and Patrice is pissed the hell off.
apparently when we were on the floor having our rights violated, they sent a team to the car.
Lo and behold, we are bombarded by cops. We are told to get out of the vehicle. They started to ransack the vehicle. They went in our suitcases. They started asking us so many questions. What are you here for? Who are you here for? How long would you be in the country? And they started interrogating us. And I remember feeling so scared out of my mind. You know, I just left home to do a project and I am just around cops.
Oh,
Oops.
we just messed this whole thing up. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this.
At this time I'm thinking, what are these two guys involved in? I'm thinking that probably Ricardo is involved and Sham is involved in some sort of trafficking, or they have drugs in the vehicle. I am scared out of my mind.
So me and Ricardo were saying Lady Montano cannot hear about this, because if Lady hears about this, we will never hear or feel the end of it. So it's just something we never discussed after the time. It was a long ride to Orlando in my old car that I didn't think was gonna make it.
For the entire night, I was quiet. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to do anything anymore. I didn't want to drive to Orlando. I just wanted to go home.
It was one of the most tense times of my life because I knew Patrice was not happy. She was not happy at all. And I also knew that if she had told Lady Montano, it would have probably been the first and the last time that Patrice and I had ever done anything and ever worked together. And it was just so crazy. These cops had no reason to hold us, no reason to treat us the way they did. And they did. And not only did they treat us that way, but then they treated the people in the car that had nothing to do with the situation the same way. So yeah, Patrice and the police. And it's still going on today. All that bad treatment from the police.
It's time to start the party now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.